was an emotional crowd last night at Green Bay Southwest High School. Hundreds of people gathering to voice their opinions on health insurance reform to Democratic Congressman Steve Kagan. Well, the atmosphere was calmer at the Meyer Theater in downtown Green Bay tonight.
Many people gathered there to hear what some doctors have to say about the health care reform. Fox 11's Robert Hornacek joins us live now from Green Bay with multiple views. Robert?
Well, Michelle, this event just wrapped up a few minutes ago, and organizers of it say the goal was to have a civil discussion about the health care reform debate that's going on in this country, and they pretty much had a civil discussion, but some people say the motive here was political.
It costs more to go to an emergency room.
A panel of doctors and business leaders sat on stage at the Meyer Theater to share their thoughts on fixing the health care system.
If H.R. 3200 is passed as written, this would be a disaster for our health care system.
Dr. John Gallagher from Aurora Medical Group says everyone on the panel supports health care reform, just not the legislation being proposed. He says medical professionals need to have more input in the reforms.
And all we're saying is listen to the people who consume health care and those people that provide health care.
I think the concept is good. It's just that I think that they really need to come to the people that are working with it every day to get their opinion of how we can make this better.
Some of the ideas being discussed by the panel include legal reform, specifically for malpractice, allowing health insurance to continue across state lines, and reducing government bureaucracy.
I think people are protecting their turf.
Deb Stover from the Brown County Democratic Party was at the forum and says the panel did lean conservative. She says despite people's political motivation, she welcomes the discussion.
I still hope that at the end of the day that we can all come together and find some common ground on this issue, because the truth of the matter is healthcare costs are out of control in this country.
Healthcare is a nonpartisan issue.
But Dr. Ashok Rai, the president and CEO of Prevea Health, says the forum has nothing to do with politics. He says what's needed is to keep politics out of the debate.
And to have politicians get into arguments with the public about an issue that we spent our lives training to take care of is very frustrating. I wish we could sit down, have a good discussion, and find a good middle ground.
Now, this event was sponsored by the Brown County Medical Society and the Green Bay Area Chamber of Commerce, and this is not the final healthcare-related event the Green Bay Chamber is going to be a part of. In fact, next Tuesday, the Green Bay Chamber, along with the Fox Cities Chamber of Commerce, will be holding what they're titling a Rally for Responsible Reform. That event will be held at Fox City Stadium, and that event is intended to show opposition to the healthcare legislation that's currently in Washington. Live in downtown Green Bay, Robert Hornacek, Fox 11 News.